Well, I'm joined now by Packers reporter for CBS Green Bay, Matt Reynoldson, to preview Chiefs and Packers. Now, Matt, Green Bay has really been the center of the sports world this week. Now, here in KC, we've followed all the news from afar, but from a Packer perspective, how do you best sum up everything that has unfolded this week?
Yeah, Jared, I think I would sum it up by saying it's been kind of a tale of one press conference. And that press conference wasn't this week. It was back in August when Aaron Rodgers said he was immunized and not vaccinated. It created a whole controversy in Green Bay. This has been absolutely a crazy week around here, and it's been a whirlwind. But thankfully, there's still a football game to play on Sunday, and that's what we haven't been talking much about this entire week.
So looking at this as a whole with the state of the team, how much of a distraction has this been for the Packers that might carry over into game day beyond just the obvious of losing a Hall of Fame quarterback on the field?
Yeah, it's an interesting question, but I think this team is really grounded from what I've seen, especially the head coach. I mean, Matt LaFleur on his birthday week, nonetheless, took questions from every angle and had to really sidestep some tough situations, even saying he wasn't going to watch the Rodgers appearance on McAfee. So he's sidestepping some things beautifully. He's handling himself with poise, and they are so focused on their game plans week in and week out. We saw what they did in Arizona on Thursday Night Football, coming up with that game plan despite missing 11 starters and going on the road, knocking off the only unbeaten team in the league at the time. So this staff seems to be focused. This team seems to have a chip on his shoulder. And what I've really noticed is the guys on both offense and defense really rallying behind Jordan Love, which should be very interesting.
Now, Matt, I'm curious, what do Packer players and fans think of the Chiefs? Because before all this news unfolded, this was a matchup that a lot of people thought might be a preview of the Super Bowl, Mahomes versus Rodgers for perhaps the only time. But now that the Chiefs have kind of stumbled a little bit, is there still an aura of playing back-to-back AFC champs, or is there the expectation that Arrowhead is for the taking this week?
It's interesting to see the turnover margin has been a huge topic of conversation this week, with the Chiefs leading the NFL in giveaways and the Packers being third in the National Football League in takeaways coming into this matchup. And so I think people see opportunity there with a Packers defense that has played better and better every week. I think we'll see what the Packers have as far as mettle coming off a mini bye, coming off a week with so many distractions, and if they can go on the road and beat a true bona fide playoff caliber team and obviously the back-to-back defending AFC champs.
Well, Matt, all the talking comes to an end at 3:25 at Arrowhead, so thank you for your time, and we'll talk again when it's Chiefs-Packers in Super Bowl 56. How's that sound?
That sounds good to me.